Understanding the geographical basis of political boundary evolution. Title: Understanding the geographical basis of political boundary evolution. Introduction. The evolution of political boundaries is a complex and fascinating phenomenon that reflects the dynamic nature of societies and the ever-changing geopolitical landscape. These boundaries not only shape the identity and sovereignty of nations but also define geopolitical, economic, and social interactions between countries. This article aims to provide a comprehensive understanding of the geographical factors that influence the evolution of political boundaries. Historical context. To understand the geographical basis of political boundary evolution, it is crucial to delve into history. Throughout millennia, political boundaries have undergone numerous shifts, often driven by factors such as conquests, migrations, and colonization. It is important to note that boundaries are not static, they are fluid and subject to change over time. Physical geography. Physical geography plays a pivotal role in shaping and altering political boundaries. Mountains, rivers, oceans, and deserts are natural barriers that have historically acted as boundary markers. Similarly, rivers like the Rhine in Europe and the Nile in Africa have influenced the formation and evolution of boundaries, as they naturally act as barriers or transportation routes. Natural resources and economic factors. The availability and distribution of natural resources have often played a significant role in shaping political boundaries. Valuable resources such as oil, minerals, and water have frequently been key source of territorial disputes, leading to boundary adjustments. For example, the discovery of minerals or fossil fuels often sparks conflicts between neighboring regions or countries. The control and access to these resources influence political decisions and can alter the course of boundaries. Environmental factors. Environmental factors also impact political boundary evolution. Climate change, for instance, has amplified concerns over rising sea levels, leading to discussions about boundary modifications. The potential loss of land due to erosion or submersion affects the territorial claims of coastline nations. Additionally, natural disasters like earthquakes, hurricanes, or volcanic eruptions can shift boundaries, as they result in changes to the physical environment. Historical claims and ethnicity. Historical claims to territories and ethnicity are significant influences on the evolution of political boundaries. Nations and ethnic groups with long-standing ties to specific territories often assert their historical rights to those lands. This can lead to conflicts and shifts in boundaries, as communities strive for self-determination or seek to reunify with their historical homelands. Colonial legacy. Political boundaries worldwide have been profoundly influenced by the colonial legacy of past empires. European powers, for instance, drew artificial boundaries in Africa, the Middle East, and Asia. During the colonial era, often disregarding ethnic, cultural, and geographic realities. The division of these territories has resulted in ongoing conflicts and geopolitical tensions. Understanding the colonial legacy is crucial to comprehending the complexities behind many present-day boundary disputes. Geopolitical considerations. Political boundaries are not solely influenced by geographical factors but often reflect geopolitical considerations. Strategic considerations, military alliances, economic interests, and global power. Our dynamics can all influence the evolution and stability of political boundaries. The influence of major powers, regional actors, and international organizations on boundary negotiations plays a vital role in determining the outcome of territorial disputes. The importance of historical research. In order to gain a comprehensive understanding of the geographical basis of political boundary evolution, historical research is of utmost importance. Studying and analyzing historical documents, maps, and treaties can provide valuable insights into the various factors that have shaped the boundaries we see today. By examining the events, conflicts, and agreements of the past, we can better understand the context in which political boundaries have evolved. The role of technology. In addition to physical geography and historical factors, technological advancements have also had a significant impact on political boundary evolution. The invention of transportation methods such as trains, planes, and automobiles has made it easier for people to travel and migrate across boundaries. This increased mobility has led to shifts in demographic patterns and cultural exchange, which may in turn influence the demarcation of political boundaries. Globalization and interdependence. The era of globalization has brought about increased interdependence between nations, particularly in terms of trade and economic relationships. The rise of supranational organizations such as the EU. European Union has challenged the traditional notion of strictly defined political boundaries. The concept of sovereignty has been tested as nations cooperate and pool their resources in pursuit of common goals. This shift in thinking highlights the need to consider not only geographical factors but also economic and political motivations when examining the evolution of political boundaries. In many regions of the world, conflicts over territory continue to persist. These disputes often involve a combination of historical claims, ethnic tensions, and geopolitical considerations. The role of international law. International law plays a crucial role in regulating political boundaries and resolving disputes. Treaties, conventions, and agreements provide a framework for establishing and adjusting boundaries. International courts and arbitration mechanisms are often utilized to address disagreements between nations. However, the application and enforcement of international law can be challenging, as it requires the cooperation and compliance of all parties involved. Future prospects. As we look to the future, it is evident that the evolution of political boundaries will continue to be influenced by a variety of factors. Climate change will likely lead to further discussions and negotiations regarding coastal boundaries and maritime territories. The quest for natural resources and economic prosperity may spark new conflicts and necessitate boundary adjustments. Technological advancements in globalization will continue to reshape the world and potentially challenge traditional notions of territory and sovereignty. The ongoing evolution of political boundaries is an intricate and captivating subject that mirrors the dynamic nature of societies and the ever-shifting geopolitical landscape. These boundaries hold immense importance as they not only shape the identity and sovereignty of nations but also define the geopolitical, economic, and social interactions between countries. This article aims to provide a comprehensive understanding of the geographical factors that exert influence over the evolution of political boundaries. To truly grasp the geographical basis of political boundary evolution, it is crucial to delve into history. Throughout millennia, political boundaries have undergone numerous shifts driven by conquests, migrations, and colonization. It is essential to understand that boundaries are not rigid entities, they are fluid and subject to change over time. Physical geography plays a pivotal role in shaping and altering political boundaries. Natural barriers such as mountains, rivers, oceans, and deserts have historically acted as boundary markers. See me. Lowly, rivers like the Rhine in Europe and the Nile in Africa have influenced the formation and evolution of boundaries, functioning as both barriers and transportation routes. The availability and distribution of natural resources have often played a significant role in shaping political boundaries. Valuable resources like oil, minerals, and water have frequently been the